Hey, what's up, y'all? Wow. They did it, man. They actually did it. Insomniac, you guys are crazy, man. So, as you can see, a Wolverine game was just announced by Insomniac. Like this is just big news, man, especially for me. Like we haven't had a Wolverine game in a minute, bro. Like we haven't had a Wolverine game in a long, long time. So I'm like super excited about this. I just want to say, bro, like, bro, shout out to Insomniac, man. Like, for real, these people, these developers are grinding. Like, they are grinding. The amount of work, the amount of passion they're putting in the games is like, it's something we should really be like proud. Like, they should really be proud of themselves. Like, these people, and the crazy thing is they enjoy doing this. Like, it's amazing. So the video I'm making is strictly based on my opinion. It's just a wish list of the type of villains I want in the game. It's may not, it's like I said, it's just uh we this is crazy because like X-Men Origins Wolverine and Wolverine's Revenge, X2 Wolverine's Revenge were the more recent Wolverine solo games. We had X-Men the official game movie tie-in. We had X-Men Legends 1, 2, we had Ultimate Alliance, but X2 Wolverine's Revenge and X-Men Origins Wolverine were like the more recent movie tie-ins. And let's just go straight to it. Sabretooth. We don't have Sabretooth in the game. It just really does not make sense, bro. Like, Sabretooth is Wolverine's, like, basically what Joker is to Batman and what Green Goblin or Venom is to Spider-Man. Sabretooth is his arch nemesis. He's been his rival for years. They've always been wanting to take each other out. I would love to have a Sabretooth in the game. He was never been like my favorite X-Men villain or like my favorite Wolverine villain, but he's right there, man. Like, and I hope they give him his comic book design, his classic design. But let's see. I mean, maybe Insomniac has a good costume design for the character. Sabretooth is just freaking badass too. So let's see what happens with him. He's not really the smartest, but he's still Wolverine's freaking enemy. Like, he does not leave Wolverine alone, bro. Like, come on, give him a break. The man is going through some shit, but then again, they do have a long history in the past, so I guess it makes sense. Let's see what happens from here on out. Now, this one's my favorite. She's my personal favorite. Lady Deathstrike. She's my favorite Wolverine villain. Lady Deathstrike, for those who don't really know the story and, more familiar with the movies, she's much more than that. Her character is basically, she was the daughter of a crime lord, Japanese Yakuza crime lord, Lord Darkwind. Her father created the adamantium bonding process. Due to Wolverine having the adamantium bonded with his, on his bones, coated on his bones, she has this crazy hatred towards Logan because she feels like she was stolen from the honor of her father. There's been other stories too, like she's his lover. He's basically merged America with her once in the animated series. And supposedly he killed her father. I would love her to be in the game. She's freaking creepy. especially her cybernetic design. She's like freaking creepy. It'd be amazing if she's in the game. Now with this one, a lot of people are gonna agree with me on this one. We need Omega Red, bro. Like, bro, we need Omega Red. I don't know if you guys remember. This is all like I said, this is an old game. X2 Wolverine's Revenge, bro. Like, he showed up in one of the cutscenes. I believe he escaped one of the mutant prisons. At the end, Wolverine realized that once we beat the game, Wolverine realized that we need to find Omega Red. We had to fight him, bruh. We got cheated on. Like, we never had like a sequel to that game. We never fought Omega Red ever. We need to fight this dude. We need to fight this dude. He is one of Wolverine's like toughest enemies in the comics. Like, he's not like strictly a Wolverine villain, but Wolverine's had history with this guy. He would look great in like freaking PS5, the current gen, bro. Like the new gen. Like, he would look amazing. Another one is Cyber. He's one of my personal favorites, visually and story wise. I've read a couple of like quite a few Wolverine comics back in the days, and Cyber is actually one of the more interesting and underrated Wolverine villains. As you can see in the pictures, his skin is made out of adamantium. So basically, fighting him like head on, just clawing him, is not gonna work. Adamantium with adamantium is just gonna cancel each other out. So you probably had to strategize. Like, they probably had to make a strategy type boss battle, not just like going gung ho on him. Also the fact that he might be similar to like how Scorpion in Spider-Man PS4, as in terms of like, because his claws are like, they have like this poison and tips. It just has the character like, it has Wolverine. It's done him. He's done it to him in the comics before, where he creates like hallucinations on him. So I think Cyber would be like really interesting to have. He also has like a background history with Daken too, or Daken, however you pronounce it, Wolverine's son. He also has like that history, so maybe it might set up to Daken, or however you, I don't know. Apologize, I don't know how you pronounce it, but yeah, he has that history. So this is another character who's probably like in obscurity, due to the game being set in Madripoor. This character, Bloodscream, his name is Bloodscream. His character is very known to be in Madripoor. The game looks like it may be set up in Madripoor, due to some hints in the trailer, so I would like him to be in the game too. Now, I have mixed feelings to having Juggernaut in the game. I would like him to be in the game. However, I think Juggernaut would be better suited to be like, if Wolverine's like the setup for a Insomniac X-Men game, I would love to have him be an X-Men villain, because that's what he is. However, we've seen him fight Wolverine one-on-one before in the comics and in games too. In X2 Wolverine's Revenge, he was a boss fight. I don't know if they would do that. I wouldn't be surprised if they do. And I wouldn't mind. Of course, who wouldn't want to fight the freaking Juggernaut? Another character I would love to be in the game is Romulus. And to be honest with you, I don't know much about the character. And he's one of the characters that the media really hasn't explored upon. But based on what I've read about him, he's like super important to the Wolverine mythos. He is like the behind the scenes villain, and he is actually the head of Weapon X, which is very important. So I would love if Insomniac like gives us like their take and like just make us learn. Like, I want people to learn about this character. I want to learn about this character more. I want to see their take. Maybe they might make Romulus a more prominent, more known, well-known Wolverine villain, because he's very important. And look at him, bro. Like, look at him. He looks a lot like Wolverine, just bigger. So I don't know how they're gonna go upon this, but like, bro, I trust Insomniac. Like, Insomniac has so much potential to make this game just great. I don't know how the game is gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be open world. A lot of people want it to be open world. A lot of people are like, don't want it for some reason. I don't know why. They say it doesn't make sense. I personally want to make it. I want it to be open world. That would be another video, actually. I would make another video about it if it's gonna be open world. We just gotta wait and see. For those watching the video, thank you, bro. Like, for real, you're the GOAT. Whoever's watching the video, please hit the sub and like button for you. I'm gonna try my best to cover this game till it comes out. I gotta see if I find time to do it. I'm gonna try my best to cover it, see if there's any updates on the games. We don't know for sure when they're gonna give us updates. But yeah, I'm probably gonna talk about other topics about the game too. Also, in the comment section below, let me know what villains you would like to see in the game. I would love to see your take and your opinion, and tell me why too. It'll be really interesting to see what you guys think about what villain should be in the game.